The Golden State Warriors have had a busy offseason, which has been met by a mixed reaction because there is hype about them trading for a proven star like Bradley Beal or Damian Lillard. That obviously didn't happen, so there's understandably some disappointment when Golden State is trying to win more championships now that Klay Thompson is returning to the court with Steph Curry and Draymond Green. The Warriors did end up keeping their first-round picks, though, to select Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. And in free agency, they've signed veteran shooters, but nobody who's an automatic game changer necessarily. Despite this, though, I'm still calling Golden State one of the winners of the offseason. Today in The Void, let's break down how those moves impact the present and future of the Warriors. Golden State's additions so far all fit areas of need in terms of roster construction. Jonathan Kuminga is 6'8" with a strong frame, and he's displayed advanced shot creation potential to get buckets from all over the court. He's explosive, and the Warriors could use him in a simplified role early in his career. Shoot spot-up threes, set screens, and play hard on defense. And along the way, he could develop some of the weaker areas of his game that we analyzed recently in a previous episode of The Void. Moses Moody is a smart and versatile defender with a 7'1" wingspan who can drain threes off the catch and occasionally make plays off the dribble. A defined role as a 3-and-D player is achievable for him as a rookie. However, Kuminga and Moody are both only going to be 19 years old this season, so if they aren't ready to contribute, as was the case last year with James Wiseman, it's important for Golden State to find veterans, and they did. The Warriors signed Otto Porter and Nemanja Bjelica, both knockdown shooters who can help space the floor for Steph and Klay. Porter has made 44% of his catch-and-shoot threes over the last 5 seasons, and he's a solid defender. But injuries have kept him off the court, and durability remains a concern for him. At the least, he's worth a flyer. Bjelica has made 39% of his threes in his career while standing at 6'10". He hasn't proven himself in the playoffs, but he's also never been on a team that can be this great. Aside from Steph and Klay, the Warriors didn't have a whole lot of shooting around them, so they needed these additions. Golden State's newcomers this offseason provide balance to the roster. Lineups with Steph and Klay backcourts and Draymond at center could play a bunch of different combinations to maintain versatility. 3-point shooting threats like Porter and Bjelica could both be utilized to increase spacing. Andrew Wiggins and Juan Toscano-Anderson could be plugged in to maximize defense. If the Warriors wanted to add a scoring punch, they could plug in Jordan Poole instead of Toscano-Anderson. The Warriors can play small, and they can play big. We're going to see plenty of lineups with Green sharing a front court with Wiseman or Kevon Looney for an interior-based style. Bench units with Wiseman and Looney and one starter like Klay could similarly lean towards offense or defense, or a blend using both veterans and young players with upside. Steve Kerr has got a lot of options with this Warriors roster. About the only thing the Warriors are missing is a backup shot creator. They went after Patty Mills, but he signed with the Nets, and they do have Nico Mannion, who performed well in the G League and in the Olympics for Team Italy, and he could receive opportunities, but adding a veteran would be the logical next move for the backcourt, just as Bjelica and Porter were added to support Kuminga and Moody. And this speaks to my general feeling about the Warriors. They have balance. They're in a position to compete for a championship, but they also have a good collection of young players. Let me know in the comments how you think their young core stacks up compared to the rest of the NBA, because I'd argue pretty highly in terms of potential. Wiseman struggled as a rookie, but before he got hurt to close the season, he began screening more often for Steph in the pick and roll, which led to better results for him. So maybe in year 2, he'll be better with the offensive role and his overall awareness on defense will improve. And bigs often take a long time to develop anyway. And then Jordan Poole was great to close last season. Maybe he'll carry that into this coming year. Kuminga and Moody aren't sure bets to be great players, but they have the potential to be, and that's the thing to remember, because the idea of trading for a Beal or a Dame isn't going to go away anytime soon for the Warriors. But the truth is, the best result for Golden State is that one of their young players on the team pop. Steph signed a new contract extension that can keep him with the Warriors through the 25-26 season when he'll be 38 years old. With Steph, Klay, and Draymond on the team, the Warriors don't need a 4th star to compete for titles in the next few years. But as all of those guys age deeper into their 30s, they are going to need at least one of their young players to get really good and be part of this team for the long haul. That happening alone would increase Golden State's odds of winning a championship in the immediate future, while also setting the franchise up to contend for years to come. Thank you for watching today's episode of The Void. Please be sure to give us a like and subscribe to The Ringer to get all of our NBA video content. Thank you again. Hope you have a fun rest of your day.